Welcome to my YouTube channel Luxury Legends. In a world where luxury, sustainability, and technology are no longer just buzzwords but actual expectations, Cadillac is stepping forward with something fresh, bold, and electric, the 2025 Cadillac OPTIQ. This isn't just a new crossover EV, it's Cadillac's latest statement in redefining what entry-level luxury means in the electric age. If you've been eyeing the Lyriq but wanted something a bit more compact, more urban-friendly, and a touch more affordable, then the OPTIQ might just be your perfect match. Let's be honest, the luxury EV space is heating up. Tesla started the fire, but now the traditional giants are jumping in, and Cadillac isn't here to play catch-up. With the OPTIQ, it's bringing the same level of attention to detail, styling flair, and high-tech appeal that we've seen in their higher-end EVs, but in a package that feels more grounded and accessible. And make no mistake, just because it's more affordable doesn't mean it compromises. Not even a little. From the very first glance, the 2025 OPTIQ looks like it belongs in the future. It borrows design cues from its bigger sibling, the Lyriq, but adds a more athletic stance, tighter proportions, and a sportier edge. The signature black crystal grille makes a return, closed off, of course, because it doesn't need airflow like a combustion vehicle, but it lights up in dramatic fashion when you approach. And those vertical LED lights. Pure drama. They don't just illuminate the road, they announce your arrival. Cadillac has also nailed the proportions here. The OPTIQ measures just under 190 inches long, making it compact enough for city life but roomy enough for family road trips. The sloped roofline gives it a coupe-like vibe without sacrificing rear headroom, and the floating roof effect at the seat pillar adds just the right touch of visual flair. There's no unnecessary chrome here, just clean lines, bold surfaces, and a sense of purpose in every panel. Step inside, and it's a vibe. Cadillac continues its mission to eliminate traditional buttons and clutter, giving the OPTIQ an interior that feels more like a tech lounge than a traditional SUV. The centerpiece is, of course, the massive 33-inch curved LED display that blends the driver's cluster with the infotainment system. It's stunning, high-res, and flows seamlessly from behind the steering wheel to the center stack. If you've been in a Lyriq, this will feel familiar, but that's a good thing. The OPTIQ gets the full luxury EV treatment, no shortcuts. Materials are premium, as expected. Think vegan leather, real aluminum accents, laser-etched trim, and sustainable fabrics made from recycled materials. Cadillac is clearly leaning into the eco-conscious side of EVs, not just in the powertrain but in the cabin as well. The seats are sculpted and supportive, and yes, they're heated and ventilated up front. Rear passengers aren't forgotten either, they get generous legroom and available seat heating too. Underneath all this style is General Motors' Ultium platform, the same flexible EV architecture that underpins the Lyriq, the Equinox EV, and even the upcoming Escalade IQ. In the OPTIQ, this translates to a dual-motor all-wheel drive setup as standard, producing an estimated 300 horsepower and 354 pound-feet of torque. That's solid output for a compact luxury SUV and should make it feel plenty quick in everyday driving. Cadillac hasn't released final 0 to 60 numbers yet, but based on power and weight, expect something in the mid-5-second range. And it's not just about speed. The OPTIQ's power delivery is smooth and linear, like most EVs, but what sets it apart is how it balances performance with comfort. You get instant torque for passing and merging, but the suspension is tuned for a plush ride, not sports car dynamics. It's quiet, composed, and confident, exactly what you want from a Cadillac. Driving range. Cadillac estimates up to 300 miles on a full charge. That puts it right in the sweet spot for the segment, enough for most daily drives, weekend getaways, and even the occasional road trip. And when it's time to juice up, DC fast charging is on deck, with the OPTIQ capable of adding around 70 miles in just 10 minutes under optimal conditions. You also get access to GM's growing Ultium Charge 360 network, which connects you to thousands of public chargers across the country. One-pedal driving is available via Cadillac's Region On-Demand system, which lets you fine-tune how aggressively the car slows down when you lift off the accelerator. Once you get used to it, it's addicting, and super convenient in stop-and-go traffic. The OPTIQ also features Super Cruise, GM's hands-free driving system for compatible highways. And yes, it's included on higher trims, making the OPTIQ one of the few compact EVs with true hands-free capability. It handles steering, braking, and lane changes with impressive smoothness, though you still need to stay alert. Technology is everywhere in the OPTIQ. The infotainment system runs on Google built-in, which means you get Google Maps, Assistant, and Play Store baked in from the start. It's quick, intuitive, and supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto too. The voice assistant actually works when you talk to it, and the 5G connectivity keeps everything snappy. Over-the-air updates ensure your OPTIQ keeps getting better over time, from navigation tweaks to performance improvements. Audio lovers will appreciate the available AKG Studio sound system, which delivers rich, detailed sound through 19 speakers carefully placed throughout the cabin. It turns the OPTIQ into a rolling concert hall, whether you're blasting pop, hip-hop, jazz, or just vibing out to your favorite podcast. And if you're into ambient lighting, Cadillac offers a multicolor setup that reacts to drive modes and adds a touch of mood to nighttime drives. Cargo space is competitive for the class. You get around 27 cubic feet behind the rear seats and over 57 cubic feet with them folded. The floor is flat, and the power liftgate comes standard. There's also a hidden underfloor compartment for storing charging cables or smaller items you don't want rolling around. There's no front trunk, or frunk, like you might find in some EVs, but Cadillac prioritized cabin space and rear cargo instead. As for safety, the OPTIQ is loaded. Standard features include automatic emergency braking, pedestrian detection, lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, and a 360-degree camera system. Higher trims add adaptive cruise control, enhanced park assist, and a head-up display. It's everything you'd expect in a modern luxury vehicle, wrapped in a sleek, protective shell. And here's the kicker, the price. While final numbers will vary based on trim and options, Cadillac is targeting a starting price in the mid-$50,000 range. That's a very compelling figure considering the design, performance, tech, and prestige on offer. Fully loaded models will push into the mid-$60s, but even at the base level, you're getting a premium experience that rivals or beats similarly priced competitors from Tesla, BMW, and Audi. So, who is the 2025 Cadillac OPTIQ really for? It's for the driver who wants luxury, but doesn't want to shout about it. For someone who values tech and comfort, but also wants a car that looks and feels like it belongs in 2030, not 2020. For city dwellers, young professionals, and small families who are ready to embrace the EV lifestyle but don't want to compromise on style or substance. The OPTIQ isn't just an entry-level EV, it's a gateway into Cadillac's electric future. It shows that you can have elegance, efficiency, and excitement in one sharply styled, thoughtfully engineered package. It's the kind of car that turns heads in parking lots and makes you feel good every time you slide behind the wheel. As EVs continue to evolve, cars like the OPTIQ are going to play a huge role. It's not just about range and charging speed anymore, it's about the full experience. Cadillac gets that, and with the OPTIQ, they're delivering something that's not just worthy of the badge, it's a glimpse of where American luxury is headed. If you've been waiting for the right moment to go electric, this might be it. The 2025 Cadillac OPTIQ isn't just a smart choice, it's a stylish one. And as always, stay tuned for more real reviews, deep dives, and future-forward content right here on The Auto Futurist.